The word deja vu is acquiring a all new meaning for me. The same feeling when it happens in our life for the second or third time, which had happened before. And for me, it's very disturbing because I remember in 2018, after the season ended, first Cristiano Ronaldo left Real Madrid. Right after that, Zidane also left. And that was a start of the end of the golden era. And now, after this season, first Zidane has left. And now, just now, it has been confirmed by Real Madrid that Ramos will be leaving as a free agent tomorrow. And today, this video will be totally from the perspective of a Real Madrid fan for decades, not as someone who loves to analyze football, not as someone who likes to talk about the intricacies of football. Ramos is a man who completely changed the meaning of 93rd minute or 93 minuto in Spanish, because just when the match clock struck 92.48 seconds in the 2014 Champions League final, when Real Madrid were losing 1-0 and finding it very difficult to break down that Atletico Madrid defense, from somewhere this guy leapt ahead of Ronaldo, connected a brilliant header from a Modric cross from a corner and put it out of the reach of somebody like Thibaut Courtois, who at that point of time was Atletico Madrid goalkeeper. That was the glorious moment of Real Madrid history, because that helped Real Madrid win La Decima. Real Madrid had won 9 Champions League title, and before this the last title had come in 2002, and it was a long wait. Every year Real Madrid used to play Champions League. Every year they hoped that they will win the 10th one, but it just didn't happen. There was heartbreak against Dortmund, heartbreak against Bayern Munich and numerous others in the Champions League. But just when this happened, in this game, Iker Casillas, the captain, made a horrific mistake. But just after that huge goal which Ramos scored, Casillas was seen kissing Ramos, just like his girlfriend. And I remember myself, I was very, very sad, because again I was feeling that one more year gone as a Real Madrid fan without a Champions League title. That year the La Liga title had also gone out of grasp. Real Madrid had only won Copa del Rey that season. And then when this happened, I vividly remember that I shouted at the top of my voice, and I just pulled down the curtains, and I don't remember what I did. Somebody from the neighborhood asked me to shut up, because I remember, I being a passionate football fan, have gone these kind of emotions numerous times in my life, but that time was something different. I shouted at the top of my voice. I was shrieking. I was trembling. That's what Ramos was for Real Madrid. And just when Iker Casillas left, Real Madrid needed a captain-like figure. And there was Ramos, who could lead from the back, who could help Real Madrid in the attack, who could defend wholeheartedly, taking someone like Varane and the rest, the young defenders, who could go to Camp Nou and score the equalizer in the dying moments. I remember the 2016-2017 La Liga campaign, where Real Madrid won around, in 10 or 11 games, Real Madrid came back from behind and either drew or won matches. And in those games, most of the games, it was Ramos with a brilliant header. the commentator always used to go berserk that, oh, it is Ramos, and again Ramos with a goal. Who else than Ramos? I remember his goal against Sevilla in the European Super Cup. That also was in the last minute only. So Ramos was an emotion for Real Madrid. It felt like when Ramos is there on the pitch, nothing can go wrong. There are players who become figures, huge figures, and Ramos was that in the Real Madrid team. He was like a proper fighter whom the opponent would be scared of. Everybody remembers the Mohamed Salah incident where Ramos had a rough tackle and shoulder challenged him, and then Salah had to be substituted off. And Ramos was that kind of a player who instilled fear in opposition's mind. In nowadays, these kind of players have become very less in the footballing world. But Ramos, I think, are one of the few last pieces of these kind of players who would instill fear in the minds of others. Because as a defender, you always have to have that aura that no matter whatever happens, he will lead the team to the glory. He will fight on. If he is there, there's always a chance of a last minute equalizer. There's always a chance of a last minute goal. And everybody forgets that Ramos has scored so many goals, more than 100 for Real Madrid, many penalties, but Ramos was also a very good free kick taker. I remember 1 or 2 free kicks where it was as beautiful as Messi's free kicks. But he didn't get that much opportunity because at times Ronaldo was taking the free kicks, then Cruz was taking free kicks. This season I feel bad because of injury and COVID related suspension, absence. Ramos couldn't play a part. But even when he was injured, he played the game, the semi-final against Chelsea. He didn't look his usual self, but gave it his all. Didn't come out of the pitch. That's why Ramos signified the fight. Ramos signified the fight of the golden era of Real Madrid when they won 3 Champions League back-to-back. 5 La Liga titles for Real Madrid, 4 Champions League, 4 FIFA Club World Cup. That's what Ramos gave to Real Madrid. When the golden generation of Real Madrid will be remembered, Ramos will be the first man who will be standing at the top of the pedestal. Every year, it had become a usual scene of Ramos lifting the Champions League for Real Madrid. I don't know whether that kind of an era will be back any soon or not. I don't know whether this tribute is enough for Ramos or not. But I was heartbroken when one legend, Real Madrid legend, had departed. That was Iker Casillas. He was a Real Madrid player from his youth days only. Ramos was a Sevilla player. He came from Sevilla. But he became Real Madrid's son. I will feel that kind of sadness which I felt for Iker Casillas. The only good thing is that Ramos won't have to cry in the press conference which happened to Iker Casillas. But I am damn sure he will be very emotional. But thanks for all the memories, because without Ramos, Real Madrid wouldn't have been where they are right now. Now we can boast that we have 13 Champions League titles in our trophy room. Had Ramos not been there, I think we would have been still fighting for that 10th title, the La Decima. So hats off Ramos. 93 Minuto will always be a mark for us. That will bridge the gap between us and you. I hope wherever he goes, he performs really well. And like Zidane returned as a manager, I hope Ramos also, at some point of time in his career, return to Real Madrid. For now, I'll take your leave. If you like this video, please subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon for notifications. For now, goodbye.